Welcome back, everyone, for the next part of Etrian Odyssey Untold. In the last part, we had another fight with another boss in Gladsheim. This time around, there was one boss fight after the other, very close to each other, with different weaknesses, with different gimmicks. So yeah, I had some trouble with the last one, but hey, at the end we still defeated him, right? And that's all that counts. Now, before we head back into the 21st floor, first and foremost, we are supposed to accept a few more quests on the way. But before that, I noticed something very, very interesting about the man with the twisted lips.
Yo!
He's back again. Hey yo, Vesperia, why don't you have a drink? It's on me. Sure. You're sure down with that one? That's what I expect of an adventurer. Something great happened recently. Man, I love watching people waste their time with pointless efforts. Huh? You think I'm mean? I know! He's evil. Tell your detective friend to stop hiding at your house and come join me for a drink once in a while. So he knows that my detective is hiding there. Also, I think he's pretty much saying the same if you say no. What? Not drinking right now? Whatever, I'm feeling good today. Something great happened recently. Still the same. But still, it's a bit worrisome that he knows that he is hiding in my house. So he knows where he is. And he knows where I live. Which is bad. Because he's the king of thieves, right? Wow.
Which one are you interested in?
Anyways, first and foremost, work stoppage. That is a quest that's just unlocked by talking to the carpenters around here. You need to show them the location of the trees, and then they are going to unlock a quest.
Which one are you interested
Didn't do it before because I completely forgot about those guys. But oh well. Work stoppage. A member of the Carpenter Guild has had his construction project on the 17th floor disrupted by tree monsters. Oh wait, no wait, not tree, 3 monsters.
Ah, that one.
Decided to take on that request, have you? One of the great mysteries of the forest is why the further you go down, the better quality items you can find. Recently though, the worker of the Carpenter Guilds have been having trouble finding quality wood. But I've heard you found a place where you can get timber on the 17th floor. That information alone is worth a reward, but it seems some monsters are keeping them from harvesting any day. The Master Carpenter is here drinking, so talk to him about it before you go. Roaring down there. Great.
Which one are you interested
But before we do, remembrance of a friend. My lifelong friend threw himself into harm's way for me. I want to wish him good luck in the afterlife. Okay.
Ah, that one.
Decide to take on that request. Those 2 adventurers, they were close. They said they would find the mysteries of the labyrinth together and retire in happiness. Didn't really end that well, huh? Well, I'm sorry, I need to tell you about the job. The client has dug a grave on the 1st floor and would like you to make some offering that the deceased would like. Here's the location of the gravesite. At the beginning of the map, right over there. Okay. The common offering here in Etria is a tiny paddle. You can take it in the forest, but that may be a little bit too ordinary. Why don't you ask the people in town what makes for a good offering? They might give you some advice. True.
Which one
First
are
and
you
foremost, Phantom of the Forest. There's a rumor a mysterious girl lives in the marsh of the 2nd straddle. 50k! Is it true? Maybe. Just maybe. Mysterious girl, you say, huh?
Ah, that one.
Decide to take on that request, have you? Good, I've been hoping someone would. Do you know about the door of the purple crystal on the 11th floor? Several adventurers are saying that they have heard a girl's voice beyond the door on B7F. I can't believe there would be a girl by herself out in the forest. Maybe it's just the wind, but a job is a job. Be careful, just in case. Not even going to touch that one. 50k? The last time when I touched the 10k quest, it was a golem at the end, so I'm a little bit more careful about that. Now, Carpenter? Oh, so you took my job. Great. Down to business, eh? There are 3 spots on the 17th floor with trees. Monsters are at all 3 of them. I want you to kill them. Here's where you can find them. Well, that is easy enough. You'll be up against some mighty powerful tree monsters. Make sure you're ready to fight them. Oh wait a second. I didn't really fight against the tree trees around there yet. I was so focused with the forest people, I completely forgot about that guy. Wait, good that we just got a quest for that. But before we do, I need to talk to the townspeople to see which kind of offering I need to bring to that grave. So how's the quest going? Did you find something good to place on the first floor?
Well,
a tiny paddle. Maybe I should write that down. Wait a second. I'm gonna open an editor page. Okay, the first one would be a tiny paddle. Good to know. Everyone likes them, so I'm sure there are better suggestions. Keep it up, everyone! Question is, do I need only one item, or can I bring multiple items? Now that's the question I should probably ask, but first and foremost, let's start with the inn.
Welcome to the Rooster Inn.
Let's see. An offering. Oh, you must have accepted that quest. Shame about them.
Well,
the usual gift is a tiny paddle, but how about a crabapple? Okay. You can take them pretty easily. Oh, you even tell me where I get it. P2F. Okay. I only suggested because he used to really enjoy meals made out of them.
come back
Well, it's
here
always good
whenever
to
you're
pick the
tired.
stuff that he likes. It's more fitting as a gift.
hello?
So, do you know him? Huh? A grave offering? Is it someone in your guild? Oh no! Whew, you scared me! So you've been hired to get an offering for an adventurer, huh? If it was me, I would bury them with his first equipment, in memories of his career, that sort of thing. I remember that man. He was a protector who was trying to decide whether to get a weapon or a shield. In the end, he brought a Targa. Okay. I guess he won't be coming back to the shop no more.
Is that all you came for? Which one
Well, I'm already going to buy that Targa for once, since it's already here. At the very least, then I don't need to forget about that. And that's really, no, not equipped, just buy. That's really cheap. I'm gonna put an X here so that I know that I already got it. Okay. Then we have... I don't know. Would Kupala know something? I don't think Kupala would know something.
What?
Offering, as in to the departed. I don't understand. Is there some common ritual among thy kind?
A gift for thee.
Then take thou this flute. You have a flute. Wait, do I need to change my guildmaster for different things then? Maybe. Prayer flute. We forest folk speak with our god through music. Thine own god may disagree.
Hurry up and go.
How thou use it is up to thee.
Art thou satisfied?
Well, thanks for the flute. Really. I really like
On
that
whom
idea.
will you call?
But I'm still going to talk to the others as well. A grave offering. Well, how about a wreath made from herbs?
Over here, please.
It just so happened to be in the middle of making some coordinates. Wow, guys! Am I going to get 3 items? Herb. Red. Okay. Herbs fend off evil, or so my grandmother often used to tell me. I'm sure it will protect both the living and the resting. Oh, those guys are way too nice. Okay, awesome. Already 2 very good gifts. Tell me about yours. I knew that adventurers got paid to do all kinds of things, but to pay respect to the dead? I know you're coming to me for advice, but unfortunately, This is not my expertise. Ask someone else. Wait, come to think of it, I have something perfect for this. A pipe. Tobacco. I see. Smoke reaches the sky, right? I recall a nation that believes you can use it to send messages to the dead. And if you're going to use smoke, it may as well be something that smells good, right?
Alright, take
I don't
them
know if
and
this
off
is
you
sea
go.
smokes or not, but it's a little something. Offer this at the grave.
See ya.
Gladly. Oh wait,
Hey there.
wait. But then again, no.
What? I don't
no.
meet your
I want to
standards.
give
Wherefore was I
Kupala a
summoned?
chance. I want to give Kupala a chance. I'm already using your abilities, Austin. So I already talked to her. Next up would
it's
be
you.
him. A grave offering, huh? She posted her job about that. It's rare for adventurers to even get graves. I think a flower is fine.
Well,
This is just me thinking aloud, but he loves liquor. Even if he couldn't handle it, he likes a sweet one. I share my stuff with him a lot. We once split some expensive sap wine, and he was amazed. Wait a second. Sap wine Fort Stratum. Good. It's probably the root guys. Okay.
so it goes.
I said too much. He really was of us.
Keep it quick. See you around.
Hey, as long as he enjoys it, it doesn't really matter how much he can drink.
What brings you here to Radha
Next
Hall?
up, that guy. An offering. Would you be referring to adventurers who have recently laid rest to in the labyrinth? I remember him and his lover well. They were both enthusiast explorers of the labyrinth. She came here asking for permission to have his grave placed in the forest the other day, so I had heard about
Now
it.
then.
As an offering, how about a heart shard? Okay. I noticed that similar thing were commonly used as a building material in his hometown. Being laid to rest here in Etria, so far from his birthplace, it may help ease his spirit. If I remember correctly, I need to mine it on the 7th floor. Thanks.
Was there something else? You are free to
So I
leave.
need a tiny paddle, grape apple, targa, which I already have, a sap wine root, heart shards, and if I have all of that, I have literally 3, 6, 7, 8 items. 8 items on one grave. That might be a little bit much, but it's all for a greater cause, right? Now I think about it, did I take it? Yes. Since we also need to fight against a few tree guys, right? Well then,
Where are we
I'm just
off
going to
to?
grab the materials right away,
Let's get
and I'll
moving.
see you in a bit. So, okay, I just prepared all the items that we need for the Remembrance quest. And in case you also need the sap wine, at first I thought I need to defeat the root guys in the 16th floor, but it turns out you can actually get that item from the tech spots. I even went ahead and tried to grab the rare items from those points because I thought, maybe the sap vine is actually over there. But no, it is actually on the 18th floor. I spent a few days, or rather wasted a few of my ends just to check that out. But nevertheless, that is done. We have all the ingredients that we need. But before we head over to the first floor again, how about we take care of the trees first? And just to be sure, do I still have my buffs? Because I spent... Nah, I forgot. Okay, so I'm going to head over to the 17th floor now, after grabbing the buff from Austin. Because, yeah, I think those trees like to go... Or rather, they like to use ailments, and I would love to block that. So give me a second. So, okay then, let's go ahead and tackle those trees. And I don't even see the FOE yet. But it has to be the FOE, right? Technically speaking. He did say monster trees, I think. So this is one of the locations that the carpenter mentioned. According to the master carpenter, a frightening tree monster was appearing here. You stay alert and take a look around. It's coming. Ah, there it is! When did you show up? You turn towards Raguna and see the monster rushing towards you. Strike down this monster.
It's here.
So let's
What a
see.
nasty enemy.
Shouldn't really be that bad. After all, we have Austin. So we're just going to use Defender first. I'm trying to go for the Confusion. Tech bar for the back. Delusion first. And I think I want to use my Medusa Scope just in case. So, Medusa Tree. This aberration terror wraps its multiple branches around its prey. While a plant is susceptible to poison. So I can poison that thing. And it can petrify me. Okay, that's all that I need to know. And I already know that's going to be dangerous. But thanks to the fallback plan, it should be fine. I'm gonna extend Defender. Charge. Nemesis, do you have a weakness? You have a weakness, in fact. Where would you look at that? Action boost. Still don't get it. Oh well. Spiritus to this. I don't think he's going to have that much health, so I'm just going to hit him with everything I have. Might also want to poison that thing. I'm gonna try out Firestorm. Just to see if that does a little bit more damage. On the other hand, I also want to use Action Boost. Meaning, Fire Round it is!
I'll shut you up.
Here goes.
There we go. Spirit Assist again. Front guard. Can I get the poison, please? I mean, it's not really likely that he is able to survive it, but we'll see. Right? We'll see.
I'll protect you all.
We'll see that.
What? How about this?
Yeah,
Show's
there was
over.
a chance.
I hope it's a good
There
one.
was no chance he could survive that. Firestorm! Very, very powerful firestorm! This place should be safe now. But there are two other places that we need to clear out, right? You decided to inspect the other harvest location before you consider this quest complete. Don't worry about a thing, we will do that. But first of all, I need to heal in between so that we can use pretty much any skills that we want. And hey, maybe that tree thing in the bottom corner
Stand back.
decides to teleport us again. We're
Let's
doing
go.
that. Would be useful if we want, right? I should have healed. Ah. It should still be fine, right? Still be fine. Ice for that guy. Head not for this guy.
Just doing my job.
I'll get you for that.
Okay.
Let's get this over with.
It's still fine. We are really, really close to a healing point. Clear strike. Eyes again. Outside.
Sorry.
I mean, it doesn't really have weakness, so I don't need
All
to
right.
change my target.
Hmm?
And heal. Good that the spring water also revives the dead, right? Yeah, really good. Okay then. Our next target is going to be that one right over there. And here we go. Here's where the lance is, right? Come on and get us, you big green goof! I'll turn you into firewood! As if it answers to Alpha's challenge, you feel something massive rise up behind you. Well, hello there! Just like the previous location, it seems there's a monster dwelling here. Strike down this monster. Don't worry about a thing.
What a tough enemy.
But it's really funny that there are 3 hidden FOEs around here, even though this floor is covered in 3 FOEs. But oh well. But oh well. Okay, back to the backline. I'm gonna defend him again. Oh yeah, just normal defender. Then we are going to try to poison him. Bloody off the back. Delusion. Yeah, delusion. And force breach, just to get his attack down a little bit. So did he try to... Yeah, he tried to do something funny with Simon. That didn't really work out. So I switch back to the front line. Going for a charge. Or maybe it's just a fire fang for now. Front guards. Tech unit for the front. Actually, they are still protected. Never mind, just defend for now. Analysis. Action boost. Still does a lot of damage thanks to the fire element. Anyways, charge. Front guard. You can go for a delay here. Then we're going to go for action boost. And you try to go for the head. What? Maybe that way he is unable to go for the stone gaze. But on the other hand, it doesn't really change a lot, right? Did you bind? The hit. That cancels out my delay here. But that's bad. Fire it is. I'm going to go for action speed.
I'll protect you all.
Edification as well?
On a roll.
But he still gets XP, so I take that. I totally take that.
Ooh, that's a new one.
That would be 2. There's one more place you can get timber on this floor, right? Let's get this over with. You decide to inspect the last harvest location before you consider this quest complete. Of course, but before we do that, another little healing break. After all, full power. Full power is much more fun. Come on, foe. Come to me. Teleport downwards. I know you want to get some water.
Hmm?
Nah, you didn't do it. Yeah, he's not gonna do it. Okay then. Then I'm going to meet you guys right over there. And the last one. This is the last place to harvest timber. If the pattern persists, the monster will try to attack us from behind. Ray, it's there. Why is it always trying to attack from behind? I mean, at this point we pretty much know that. Just as Ricky shouts, the tree monster crashes through the shrubbery behind you. Strike down this monster.
Here it comes.
At the very least, it never gets the first turn, right?
Now!
So, we're going to do the same stuff as before, and I don't think this is going to be any different than before. So this time around, we're going to cut this short. After all, it's pretty much a repeat. Right, already defeated 2 of them. Unless, of course, suddenly he decides to use his stone attack. But I don't really think that's going to be a case. But we'll see. Ah, shoot. I wanted to wait it out. I wanted to get it to poison die. But it just had to cure itself, huh? Just had to cure itself. Well, never mind. If that is the case, fire it is. Or maybe just electric.
Congrats.
I really love Bloodlust. And Frederica, or rather Ricky, is really, really strong. And that would be all of them. Let's hurry up and tell the Master Carpenter that he can send his skill to get the woods. The quest has been complete, and you should report your victory to the pub. But now that we are done with that, how about we go back to the first floor and turn in all the items? I mean, nobody died, right? Yeah, everyone is fine, but my party looks weird. So I need to fix that really quickly. There you go. We are a little bit hurt, but we're going to recover in the town any second now, so I don't really want to bother with healing. So let us do our thing. There's a small, yet carefully made gravestone here. Ah, there's some flowers here. A small banquet of flower lies before it. Place an offering. You offer the carp apple, the tark, the tiny paddle, the sap wine, the hard shard, the herb bread, piped tobacco, prayer fluids, and that would be all. you place the offering you collected from town on the grave.
How's this?
Do you think this will make him happy? I hope so.
Yeah.
Well, we can't ask him anymore, but I'm sure the client will be pleased with this. The once lonely grave is now overflowing with outpouring of warmth from the other people. You have no doubt more than completed the quest to give offerings. All that remains is to report to the pub. You say a prayer to the man you have never met and silently leave. It's really sad to see that, something like that, but hey, at the very least we were able to help the lava,
Hey there.
right? So before we complete the quest,
You
let
wanna
us
ask
talk to
around?
the carpenter really quickly. So what's that? You defeated the monster? Thanks a bunch. Go get your reward from the lady at the bar. Alright, I get to finally have some work again. Catch you later. And there he goes. Right.
How goes
Now
the job?
Work stoppage.
Hey, thanks.
3 nectar-2s. Good work, everyone. The carpenters were just in here to celebrate that they can finally get the timber safely. Let's hope they wait until tomorrow before they go out and try cutting any trees down. Still, they only knew about the place because of your earlier work, right? Life's funny sometimes. That's true. If I didn't help them out before, they would have never posted that quest, which in turn means I should probably check out the gathering point more often from now on.
How goes the job?
Now then, remembrance of a friend.
Hey, thanks.
2 unicorns. Good work, everyone. Perhaps he was lucky to even have a grave. Lots of adventurers who died in the labyrinth don't even get that much. But it's always better to just not die in the first place. I want you all to remember that. Unicorn. Lots of XP. Oh, and one more thing. The client here the client is here right now, actually. She wants to talk to you. Why don't you go to see what she has to say? She's already
Wanna
here?
ask around?
The sad-looking adventurer.
Well,
Hello. Thank you for accepting the quest. I was surprised to see the offerings. Even I forgot that he was interested in some of those things. You ask about him, huh? So everybody remembers him. He's no longer with us, but there are others beside me who remember him and look up to him. I think I'm finally past it. Now I can talk about him with everyone. Thank you for doing this quest. Seeing you do it so thoroughly, it made me so happy. Will you accept these? They were dear to him. I want you to have them. Rune glove. Flame boot. Circle. Okay, did you just give me his equipment? If he knew what you have done today, I'm sure he would have handed them over to you with a smile. Thank you so much. Just like that. I got new equipment. Okay, let me see if that was actually worth it. Fire resistant boots. They look good. Then we also have some gloves with tree tech. And a helmet that boosts up my TP. Now, I'm not really sure about those 2 items, but I think the glove would be quite good for him. Oh yes, that's actually really good for him. How about here? Do we have anything that could replace something here? Don't really think so. Not really. I could have replaced the glove with hers, but I think I would like to have the defense on Simon over Ricky. So yeah, we're just going to keep it as it is. Okay. Thank you very much, kind
Wanna
girl.
ask around?
I hope
what
that
do
I
you
can
think? I'm counting on you.
make your husband proud with the items that you just gave me. It's going to help out quite a lot. I'm even
I have
going to put the
reviewed them.
remaining stuff. I'm even going to put the
Yes,
remaining
thine
stuff in my
items.
store. I'm not even trying to sell that. Okay.
They are
There
in
you
my
go.
care.
I'm not really sure about those shoes yet.
Arthos,
but,
hurry up and go.
maybe I can swap some gears around. Maybe. But oh well. With that, we are pretty much done with the quests. Now there is still the one quest with the girl. But 50k is no laughing matter. 50k is 5 times the amount from the golem. And you know how tough the golem was. During the first turn he almost one-shotted Arthur. Again. So yeah, let's save that one for a little bit later, huh? Yeah, a little bit later. So for the time being, I'm just going to heal really quickly.
Welcome to the
my
very well.
my
Then
next
allow me to
escape
show you
plan,
to your
and then
room.
I meet you guys back in the 5th Stratum, I would say. So
Sign
see
in
you
over
over
here,
there.
please.
So, back in Lost Shinjuku. You stand once again within the city of 1,000 years ago. Could Vissel, chieftain of Rada, the survivor of the Yggdrasil project, truly be waiting ahead? We have to find one man in this vast labyrinth? That's a tall order. But hey, Simon, we already did that before. Remember the first time we had to meet Kupala? If his objective is the core, we won't need to look for him. I guarantee he'll be in the deepest part of the labyrinth, as close to the core as possible.
You're right.
The deepest part of the labyrinth.
Oh,
Fine
I'm
with
getting
me.
fired up.
You have yet to find the bottom of the seemingly endless labyrinth. Could it be closer at hand than you think? Past this point, the territory is utterly unknown to you, yet you must forge onward. Let's hurry and find Vissel. There's no knowing what awaits us. Let's remain calm. Yeah, there's no knowing what awaits us.
Let's go.
Yeah, we should be even more careful down here. We can't afford to fail. You nod to one another to begin begin walking into the depths of this unknown stratum. As carefully as possible, because so far I haven't really seen any encounters yet. Let alone the FOEs around here. So let's see. For the time being, I'm just going to stick to the walls. Since it seems like we're going to run into more rooms in the area. At least it looks like that. So, do we have a treasure around here? Or maybe an event? Or maybe absolutely nothing? Seems like absolutely nothing. Well then, never mind. I'm just going to leave then. And I would say this is just going to circle back
We could be in for
to
trouble.
the other corner of this building. At the very least, it looks like that. Good. Well, if that's the case, I would say we're just going to stick to the
Here it
south
comes.
then and see where this is going to lead
I'm
us.
ready to go.
Now!
For a second, I thought like that was that house. You know the guys with instant death moves? Would have been troublesome if they had versions that already appear. Front guards. I'm going to try to confuse them again. Maybe fire. I'm going to go for the head though. And the confusion already
That's
hits.
the last one.
Okay, it doesn't really seem like those guys are
Let's
that
back to
tanky,
investigation.
so I can just auto them
This is
down.
a good one.
Okay, that's
What's this
weird.
thing?
Usually you never want to auto down the new encounters around here. But maybe, just maybe, I might be a little bit over-leveled in this area. I mean, thanks to some side quests, I had to farm a lot, so in that regard, that could be the case around here. What's FOE doing? Is it patrolling? Wait, what's that? Is that a stair? Already? No, that would be too easy, right? What the hell? The steel Renzo. Are you actually kidding me? Does that mean I already unlocked even more quests around here? Just like that?
Hey,
Even though it doesn't really seem to lead anywhere. It's only an event. But still, by touching the second floor, that means I have more quests waiting, right? But I don't really feel like going back yet, so let's just explore a little bit more. You climb down the stairs in a mysterious room. As you step off the last stairs, a wall directly in front of you obscures your path. Before you turn to head back, you notice a paper, yellowed with age, lying on the floor. The paper has become brittle with age, and though it looks as if it may crumble at your touch, it is still legible. Ricky gingerly picks up the paper and begins to read it aloud.
Is this?
To solve the environmental crisis, we came up with the Yggdrasil project. I must continue our research in Japan, where my wife is waiting. The Earth and mankind's future itself is at stake. After Ricky is finished reading, the paper turns to dust in her hands. Could this be the note left by the Yggdrasil's creator? Hey, everyone keeps talking about Yggdrasil, but what does that word mean? It's originally from an old myth we used to have. It was the name of a giant tree that held up the world. I remember hearing that the name was used to give the people hope. True, it is a tree that literally holds up the world. And now we have the calamity born from the people's hope. Bitter irony, huh? As nothing else catches your attention here, you decided to return to your investigation. Well, Danganronpa already teach me. Hope and despair are really close to each other. So you always need to be careful if you try to hope for a better outcome. And what exactly is in front of us? It is moving in space, or rather, not in space, but at the same time as me, so it's really tough for me to see that. But it seems like that FOE is actually patrolling the area, which means it's going to turn left from here, and probably is going to turn upwards from there. Which means if I just go straight down, it won't be able to catch me. And I can grab this mining point.
How's this?
Great.
What about this one?
I just picked up a piece from the wall itself. This is a bit weird, but oh well.
Stand back.
If we can use the wall
Let's do
material,
this.
then I'm fine with that. Bloody offer for Arthur. Front cut for the front. Simon, you're going to do the same as before. Fire away. And actually, do you guys have a weakness? Oh, you don't. Oh, you're resistant to those elements. But why is it so effective then? It's a bit weird, don't you think? Wait, what? Oh! Wanna do something funny, I see? Well, that's not gonna work. I promise you that. Sonic Boom! Wait, was it Sonic Boom? Yeah, Sonic Boom. Fire it is, and I'm just going to use a ricochet.
Just do my job.
There we go. I should probably put more points into it, just to get it a little bit stronger. On the other hand, there is something else that I really want to have from her, so it's going to take a while for me to level it up. So there's another way going further to the right. And there are even more stairs going down. Okay. Still a bit weird to have staircases leading down already. But then again, I don't think it's actually going to lead us forwards. Unless, of course, this door is an actual thing. Okay. Do we have another one of those? Oh, a small crevice is visible in the walls before you. Perhaps a person may fit through here. However, it appears to be impassable from this side. So okay, the shortcuts around here have giant leaves in front of them. That is good to know. And what exactly is inside of this little room here? Don't really see anything special around here. Maybe I just need to follow along a little bit more.
It's here.
There doesn't seem to be anything special.
Now!
But hey, the spiders are back. So that's the thing. Forgot. I'm going to confuse the guy in the back. You are going to freeze everything through, and then we are going to shoot at the head.
Damn it!
Can I still use it? Doesn't seem to be the case. Fire Fang it is. Wanna protect or rather provoke. Then I would love to unbind the bag. Freeze through. And sorry for that cut, but my capture cut had a little bug again. Okay, where was I? Freeze through, and then I just wanted to shoot right here.
I'll protect you all.
Yeah, something like that.
Should we get going?
Great! Ricky's normal attacks are really, really strong. I must give her that.
Oh, it's a new
The
species.
Silk Spinner. Tiny Tooth. Is there really nothing in this corner? Not even another note or an event? Okay, that's a bit weird. But oh well. Maybe this whole area over there is just meant to be a shortcut. I mean, we were able to run in a shortcut, but it didn't really help us out. So from the looks of it, I would almost say that the first and the second floor are going to be very closely connected to each other. And I still need to watch out for that dino thing in front of us. So we're going to stick to the other side for now, far away from that thing. As far away as possible, I would say.
Huh?
And running into yet another event, I see. Great. Let's just put that marker here. You reach a dead end at the labyrinth, at the dead end of the labyrinth, and converse with the others about another route. But Reguna doesn't join in. When you ask for her thought, Reguna points to a portion of the wall.
Hey,
Just a thought, but you think we could break this wall down? You examine the wall and see that there's a large crack in it, which looks on the verge of collapsing. If you could get past this wall, it's possible that a new path may open to you. Should you try? I mean, if we can break through, why shouldn't we? It could create a shortcut.
yeah.
Yeah, let's give it a try. Should we pitch in? The whole party works together, battering at the wall in an attempt to wither the cracks, to widen the cracks in it. But the brittle, seemingly wall is hardier than it looks, and a harsh clanking reverses through the area.
This won't be easy.
Well, that's tough.
Can we get going now?
So, are we gonna keep going? Despite the force with which you hammered at the wall, you can find no change in the crack. Should we? I guess if we're already trying, we can still try a little bit more.
We're on the same
Right,
page.
it's important to finish what you started. Let's keep at it. Working together, you renew your assault at the stubborn wall. As the clanging of your weapon against the wall continues, the wall finally begins to crumble.
Ooh!
Well, we did it! Alas, your glee is short-lived. For just beyond the crumbled wall is another wall, with nary a scratch on it. So behind the wall is another wall. And that other wall doesn't even have a crack anymore. Well, so much for that. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to take this one down.
Sorry.
Sorry I brought it up. But it wasn't a total waste of time. These chips of the other wall could be used to make a fine weapon. Don't you think the shop would pay well for them? You grant that the wall was made out of extraordinary sturdy material. You gather up some of the pieces for later. Dry wall. Laden with the unexpected windfall, you make to resume your investigation when you notice your precarious situation.
Be careful.
Oh no, we're surrounded? The din of your assault on the wall seems to have attracted monsters. You must break through the pack of monsters that has the party completely surrounded.
Yeah.
Oh come on, monsters, we just had a little bit
Time
of
for
fun
battle.
breaking down a wall.
Onward!
Why are you trying to get in our way now? Okay, I would say bloody offer again. Forgot. A little bit of confusion would help. Action boost. And I would say delusion it is.
Onward!
Yeah, we don't really want to see that. That's for sure. Legion Trust.
A
One
Grimoire
got.
Stone.
Delay here. We're gonna use Firestorm. And a Sonic Boom. Okay, that's gonna help.
This. What a
And
breeze.
they are gone. So the bunnies die rather quickly thanks to Firestorm, even though they have a fire resistance. It's a bit weird, but seems to be a thing around there. Okay, so I'm going to write down Wand and Monster. Okay. That's to go. Wait, what am I saying? Not wand. What am I saying? That's Wand in German. I was supposed to write wall. Wall! Okay. There. Wall and monster. Great. Good. If that's the case, let us go further to the north. And doesn't really seem like
couldn't
this
they
is
have
the
warned us?
actual way.
Onward.
Simon!
There is a coon crab in this game. A crab hiding in a traffic. Oh, this is so adorable. Why is it so adorable? Oh man. Okay, I'm going to use Boosted Defender just to get everyone safe. I don't have Revive. Action Boost. Do I have Nectars? Well, I have a Nectar, but I don't really want to use that.
Onward.
Please don't do anything funny!
Are you ready?
Okay, Spear Assist. Forgot. I'm
Let's
gonna hit
boost
you with
it.
everything I have, I would say. Twice. Excellent.
I'll protect you all.
Here goes.
Oh my god, Arthur! Arthur survived like a champ with 4 HP. Woo! Do we have an event around here? No, doesn't seem to be the case. So pretty much this whole area around there is a dead end. And that means I need to check the route with the FOE, huh? I can't avoid it. Too bad. But hey, at the very least, we can save that for the next part. I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you tomorrow when we finish off exploring. But I wouldn't really say finish off exploring, I mean, we didn't even have 50%. We might have 20% of the first floor. In that case, we're just going to continue our exploration of the 21st floor, and lucky, if we are lucky, we might find another way going down to this 22nd floor, right? Maybe. Anyways, more to that tomorrow. Until then, bye bye!